And welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make 3 savory bliss ball or energy bite snacks that would be a perfect afternoon snack, lunchbox filler, or just food whenever you want to eat it, you know? I actually prefer to eat savory food over sweet food as in sort of afternoon snack, but I also find that it's harder to find healthy snacks that are savory instead of sweet, because the only savory things I can really think of are like just vegetables and chips, but you know, sometimes you want more variety and something fun. So I decided to put a little spin on the classic bliss ball, which if you guys don't know, it's basically like an energy bite. It's typically a mix of fruit and nuts, but all the ones we're making today are going to be savory in case you're tired of eating things that are sweet. We're going to be making some pizza flavored bites, some curry bites, and last but not least, some garlic and herb bites. So without further ado, let's get into ballin'. Can't believe I just did that, but let's go. So first we're going to be making our pizza flavored energy bites, and for this recipe we're going to start out by adding some almonds and white beans to the food processor, and we're using the white beans in place of dried fruit to still give the balls some moisture. And then we're going to add nutritional yeast, Italian seasoning, tomato paste, oat flour to help bind things together, and a pinch of salt. Then you're just going to put this in your food processor, and you may need to push the sides down a little just to make sure everything is well incorporated, but that's pretty much it. And our curry bites are going to follow a similar base recipe, but for this one we're going to be using some cashews instead of almonds. We're also going to be adding in some beans, some curry powder, garlic powder, a pinch of salt, and that oat flour again. And like last time, you're just gonna seal it up, and voila, you have your curry. And then finally, for our garlic and herb bites, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently this time. We're going to be using tahini instead, and because this is runnier than a solid nut, we're just going to add a little bit more oat flour, but we're still going to add those white beans, that oat flour I just mentioned, Italian seasoning, a garlic powder, and a pinch of salt. And then like the first 2 recipes, you're just going to blend these up. So these all have the same steps afterwards, so I thought I would just show you all at once you have your 3 doughs, or if you're just choosing to make one, you'll just have 1 dough. You're going to wet your hand a little, and this is really key if you're making any bliss ball. It helps the dough not to stick to your fingers. But once you have your hands a little moist, you're just going to use a 1/2 tablespoon measure to scoop out some balls and roll them up. And afterwards you can store these in an airtight container in the fridge for up to a week. I have been loving them so much, and I hope that you guys do too. And that is it for this video, guys. Let me know which flavor sounded the most interesting to you in the comments below and which one you want to try. Also, I did want to say that in general, bliss ball or energy bite recipes are pretty forgiving. So if you don't have a specific nut or a specific bean that I used in one recipe, you can probably substitute it for something else that you have in your pantry, and it's still going to turn out okay, and you probably won't even notice the difference. As always, I will have all of the recipes linked in the description of this video if you guys want to print them out or bookmark them for later. I have a blog where I post all the recipes that I post on my YouTube channel, as well as a Pinterest account which I recently started, so it'd be awesome if you guys check that out, you know. Finally, if you are new to my channel, this is the first video that you're seeing, be sure to hit that little subscribe button down there if you want to see more content. I post 2 new videos every single week. And other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!